card blues? Because I know I don't want to see my bill.
Well, Mary Ellen, we all do the same thing probably. During the holidays, we buy a lot of gifts, and then January come the bills. But it may seem impossible to pay off that debt, but there really are ways to get over that credit crunch. Now, let's look at a graphic that we have for you. The first thing you need to do is keep track of your new expenditures and also how often you use your credit cards. And avoid the minimum payment trap. Try to pay a little more than you're required. And also rip up incoming solicitations from credit card companies. Now, joining me now is Larry Chiang from United College Marketing Services. Larry, let me just first ask you, how do you use your credit card as a financial tool versus something that's like credit card debt, like a trash can, really, for a thought?
Right. What you want to do is you want to try to be proactive with how you use your credit card rather than having it be as potential cash that you might spend. What you want to do is you want to spend money on your credit card in small allotments to add information into your credit report, and you can get a free credit report online from the 3 reporting agencies, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion.
But most of us use our credit cards, though, in a way that it kind of hangs over us. How do you get rid of that experience?
Right. What you want to do is you want to first minimize some of the expenses that you have, which might be frivolous, but that's a sometimes more easily said thing than a doing thing. But by first doing that, you can shore up some of your short-term cash flow. And other tidbits are ways to improve cash flow, which include refinancing your car loan or potentially, obviously, trying to refinance your house loan with some of the dropping interest rates that are falling in this marketplace.
And just quickly, let me just finally ask you, how do we avoid this holiday debt for next year? Because we should learn from the experience if we're in the hole now.
Right, Robin, you mentioned a really good point, which is tracking your holiday expenditures. And especially during this time, during the startup time in January, what you want to try to do is you want to try to minimize some of your expenses. And the way that you do that is by tracking. That way, at the end of the month, you're not surprised with expenditures that, oh my goodness, I might spend $200 or $300, or even small charges, a couple CDs here and there, really rack up to where it surprises you in the end.
Okay, thank you very much, Larry. Mary Ellen, those are some good tips for us all to remember. We'll come back at the next half hour and tell you how young people can avoid the credit trap.
All right, well, look forward